Hey guys, happy Saturday afternoon. Let's see if I can flip the camera around here. Ooh. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Sarah Stamp with the Trendy Hippies, and I have about 2 or 3 minutes to do a really quick periscope. I want to show you guys how to make the easiest lip balm ever. And when I mean easy, I mean easy. Super great to have on hand if you just need a real quick last minute gift, if you teacher gifts starting the school year, birthday gifts, stocking stuffers. Christmas will be here before you know it. And I watched a periscope a couple of weeks ago, and this girl had a great recipe. It was you know, I'm sure that it was wonderful lip balm, but there were like 10 or 12 ingredients, and most of the stuff I just don't keep in my house. And I thought, man, mine is so much easier and it tastes great. Everyone I've ever given it to loves it. They say great things about it, so I want to show everybody how to make it. So because I only have one hand, I have no helpers, I kind of put everything together, but I'm just going to show you the ingredients and explain and go through the steps because it's just that easy. All right, let's flip this around. Whoops, hey fingers. All right, so 3 ingredients. We've got organic coconut oil. I get mine at Costco because it's just inexpensive, but it's a good brand and good quality. Then I've got beeswax pellets, and I'm pretty sure I got the pellets from Abundant Health. I may have gotten them on Amazon, but you can find them either place. And I highly recommend doing the pellets as opposed to the bars, because then you don't have to shave anything or put it in a blender and get everything dirty. So the pellets are definitely the way to go, and they're not going to stand up. So, and a little bit goes a long way, so that's going to last you a really long time. And then of course you will have your essential oil. I really like to do orange. That's my favorite flavor for lip balms, and so that's the one I use. So one tip when you're working with beeswax, it really is helpful to use some tools that you either don't care about washing or you don't care about throwing away. It's sort of hard to work with or clean and get cleaned out. So I made that mistake the first time, and I used my regular pots and pans, and I felt like it took me a week to get all the beeswax, all the hearts there. I'm thinking that's Kelly. Maybe she had the same experience. Trying to clean out your pots and pans of beeswax is just ridiculous, and you might as well throw them away and start all over. So what I like to do is take just a glass mason jar, because I just use the same one over and over again. You can see there's like some dried stuff on the sides. I take 4 tablespoons of the coconut oil and put that in my glass jar, and then 2.5 tablespoons of my beeswax pellets. And then I microwave that in about 20-second bursts, and then just kind of shaking it up as it goes along to get those beeswax pellets to melt. Probably takes about 1.5 minutes total. Be careful when you're taking it out of the microwave because it will be a little bit hot. Don't burn yourself. Once that is all melted, then I just take my orange oil and I put that in. I do about 10 or 12 drops. You can do any flavor you like. If you like lemon or peppermint would be a good one. This past holiday season for my daughter's teachers, I did peppermint lip balms, and I gave them a little box of Altoids, and with a little label it said Merry Christmas. So I'm sure you could think of something creative for back to school. Whatever flavor you wanted to do. So the other trick that I have to get the oil and the little concoction into your tubes, your chapstick tubes. Again, these are something that I bought on Abundant Health, I believe. Very inexpensive. Amazon is also a great place to get them for cheap. I use a baby medicine dropper. And that just makes it easy because it's small, it's disposable, and it's not something we use very often in our house, so I don't have to worry about trying to find one. So, see if I can do this with one hand. You just use the little plunger. And then put it in. And you'll probably have to do a couple little squirts. If you get a bigger medicine dispenser, I think like the 5 mil, you really only need about one little plunger. But you just keep doing that until you fill it up. And then I usually let it set for a minute or so. It'll start to harden up pretty fast. Do that. And then I go back over and top them off because it settles a little bit as it starts to harden. And then just make sure you get it filled up all the way to the top. Oh, that one's pretty good. Add a little more to that one. So this little recipe doesn't look like it makes much, but I have found that it makes between about 10 and 12 of the lip balms, and I've only got 3 here, so I'll have to go grab some more and make some real quick before it gets hard. But that is just super easy, cannot be any faster. Just being able to whip something up and give it as a last minute gift, or just having them on hand. I give them out in classes as giveaways. Sometimes I just stick them in the mail to friends as a I love you gift. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a great rest of your afternoon and enjoy your weekend. Talk soon. Bye.